Welcome back to LPB Racing. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we hope you enjoy the content that you're about to see. LPB Racing presents the LPB WTCR Championship. This is round 3, race 3 from Brands Hatch, Indy. Hi everyone, and welcome back to LPB Racing for the LPB WTCR Championship Season 2 here on GT Sport. This is round 3, race 3 from Brands Hatch, Indy. Let's take you through the grid here, Fen, for race 3. It is going to be the reverse grid based on the previous results. So it is Woo Woo on pole position in the M4 with Rodders second in the Lexus RCF. Steve Paramore in the TT's third with Firepower fourth in the Scirocco. Fifth is Will in the Atenza with Bradders sixth in the Peugeot. We have the Evo of Seek 1 in 7th, and he's the first of the weight runners. He's on 40 kilos for this one. Blake in 8th in the Lexus, with Domingo 9th in the TT. Stevie is 10th. He's also on weight. He's on 60 kilos in his Evo. Then we've got Techno in the Atenza 11th, with 12th for Bidster. He's full weight, 100 kilos on his car. Jamo's on second place weight now in the championship, so he is now on 80 kilos. With Neil Farmack in 14th on the grid, he's on 20 kilos. Red Bull 15th, and we've got TY at the back in 16th place. So that's, and remember TY is weight free in this one, so no weight on TY's car yet. Championship 95 to Bidster, 88 for Jamo, 87 Stevie, 83, 83, 83. So very close between all the top six. Let's get ready to rumble here at Brands Hatch, and away we go. And again, the rear wheel drives are off. Steve Paramore's left standing, and everyone else closes up to him as we go towards the first corner. Steve Paramore going well and truly backwards here. He's already down to 6th place. He's got a bit of argy-bargy there with Firepower on the outside. As you go up to Druids again, the rubbing door handles. Woo Woo, Rodders, Will, Seek 1, Steve Paramore on the inside of Firepower. Then with the rest of the pack follow, we've got Jamo and looks like Red Bull quite close in the background as well. And we go into Grey Mill Bend, and Red Bull trying to get the inside of Jamo, a bit of contact there, and I think the Subaru's going to lose out. And the other Subaru TY literally does what a Subaru's best at and goes on the gravel. Bradders on the outside of Jamo now, but almost contact there. Now he's on the inside of Blake. Jamo round the outside of everyone in the Subaru, using the grip advantage. And remember, it's got weight in that car, but it's got good four-wheel drive grip around the corners. So Will win the lead then. Rodders second. Will up to third in the Mazda. He's looking for a better result here in this one. Then we've got Seek 1, followed by Steve Paramore. Stevie in 9th, and everyone else wanting to be 9th. As you go through Paddock Hill Bend, Firepower defence from Blake, and now Jamo's got everyone else behind him. He's got Bradders, Red Bull, Techno. Who's on the outside with TY on the inside, Domingo, Bidster, Neil, all very close together. You can throw a blanket over the lot of them. Into Grey Mill Bend at the bottom. Bradders is now sort of starting to become the pack leader in that one. Jamo's trying to break away and get up to the back of the Greg's Lexus. There's Bradders in the RCZ. It was originally the Peugeot 408 that was on that livery, but it is now the RCZ for this game. It looks a nice car anyways. Blake then under pressure from, well, he's actually getting past Firepower, so he's getting past Firepower now. Blake on the inside into Paddock Hill Bend in the Greg's Lexus, goes through on the Rocket Scirocco as Stevie runs wide on the gravel. Holy just holds the car. Firepower now defending hard from Jamo. No way through, and the leaders are all three wide. Incredible. As you go out the corner, Will has got past Rodders, and Seek 1's looking for a way through. Will's got past Rodders into second place. The Mazda moves up, but Rodders is fighting back on the inside. As everyone else goes through, got the picture in the background as TY gets tagged by Techno. Sideways for the Subaru, and everyone else closed up. I don't know where to look in this one. Will and Rodders and Seek 1 all together into clearways, and Rodders holds on to second place, but no, he's not. Will gets a good run on the outside of the corner, and on the way out of the corner on the inside line, and now tries to take second place back. They're side by side going towards Paddock Hill Bend. In the background we've got, I think that's Bradders having a go at someone in the background. Will takes second place, he's now going to defend into Druids. Here's everyone else. It's Bradders and Red Bull who are fighting further back, and Rodders goes at the inside of Will, who runs wide. And again, they're still side by side, but Will gets the position now. Rodders has lost traction, and Stevie goes straight through past both of them. So Stevie moves right up there, ever the opportunist, takes the position. There's Bradders with Red Bull alongside him, giving him the squeeze and the head and shoulder. And into the fast McLaren left-hander into clearways. Not much room to overtake round here, but you've got to sort of make a gap or try and go for a a run on the way out the corner, which is probably the best thing to do, but Brad has been light, and also that Peugeot being the best on acceleration, will pull away on the straight, and there it goes. Pulls away from the chasing BMW. Meanwhile, Bidster, I think the lead was alongside someone. Yep, Bidster's passed Firepower into Paddock Hill Bend, so Bidster moves up with the maximum weight on his Peugeot. TY now on the inside of Red Bull. Action everywhere in this race. Absolutely incredible show from everyone. Nice clean racing as well, which is what we want to see. Rough but clean. As you go into Paddock Hill Bend, Red Bull has another look at the inside, but no, can't get through Bidster now on the back of this fray. Rodders under pressure from seat 1, Steve Paramore and Blake. So they're all under pressure. There's Will in second place, under pressure from Stevie. Meanwhile, Will's pulled out a right gap here. Will's pulled out a right gap in the lead. And Will second, Stevie third, Rodders fourth. And he's going to stay fourth because seat 1's on the inside into Paddock. Outbreaks him into Paddock. The Evo good round the inside of the corner. And a beautiful move there from seat 1 to take fourth place as Will runs wide. Blake now has a go at Steve Paramore. And Jamo goes around the outside. TY is on the inside of Bradders. It's all happening. The Subarus are moving up, trying to. Steve Paramore on the inside of Blake now into Graham Hill Bend. Contact on the way out with Jamo and Steve Paramore. Car off on the grass in the background. Didn't quite see who that was. Steve Paramore holding on the Audi, holding off the two Peugeots, and Bradders goes to the outside, catches the grass. Red Bull and Bidster will probably go through now. Unless Bidster just backs off and helps his teammate out because he'll have more acceleration, we'll see. But there goes Bidster. And everyone else up towards Paddock Hill Bend. Lap 7 of 25 here already. And Bidster and Bradders side by side, the two Peugeots looking for a way through past each other, but no way through. Neil Farmack is ahead of his teammate now and starting to give chase to the other guys. We've got Jamo up the inside of Steve Paramore. Jamo up the inside, and as that opened the door for his teammate, TY's going to try and snatch his way through as well if he can. But he's on the outside now. Steve Paramore holds the inside line, but TY says, no, I'll just drive around the outside. I've got four-wheel drive. Oh, Rodders is off. In the Greg's Lexus, Rodders goes off. Jamo gets past and gets a tap onto the grass. And Rodders is okay, he's held on, but that could have been disaster as the other Subaru now goes around the outside. Steve Paramore says, all right, I'll go straight through the middle. Cheers, boys, as they all hold each other up. There's contact everywhere. And TY is in the pits. Why has he gone into the pits and he's stopped? So something's happened there for TY. I don't quite know what, but something's happened for him there, and he's stopped on the pit lane entrance. Very strange indeed. But very strange as Stevie has to go for second place on the inside of Will, trying to go for the run out the corner. I don't think he can quite do it. He can't now. Will will hold on there. Everyone else side by side with everyone through Druids. And down the hill, Rodders goes into 8th place, trying to hold on. Red Bulls goes for the cut back in the BMW as there's almost contact on the way out. Oh my word, this race is absolutely on fire here. As now we've got Bradders trying to attack the back of Red Bull as well. Bidster just staying behind his teammate for now. Red Bull to the inside of Rodders, and Bradders follows through as well. The Greg's Lexus is absolutely getting beat up left, right and centre here. Well, fair though, because he did leave the door open. As we go down the straight, Red Bull holds on. Bradders will use the speed of the Peugeot now, the acceleration of that Peugeot to get alongside the Lexus into turn 1. Into Paddock Hill Bend. Rodders will try and hold it around the outside. He's going to try. Bidster will now put on the pressure. Bidster will put on the pressure and try and follow his teammate through on the inside. And he does! Puts Rodders wide, and Neil goes through as well. So Neil says, thank you, Bids, I'll take that. And Rodders goes down 3 places in the space of a lap. Or half a lap even. Incredible. We've got car off. That's Neil Farmack running wide. Neil Farmack runs wide. And he's okay though, he's recovered. And TY's got going again at the back, but I don't know what wall that was about. But TY finally gets going. And something definitely happened there for TY. I'm not quite sure what. We'll hopefully get that clarified later on. Woo-woo in first place. Fast lap of the race, 46.6. Just pulling away, just keeping increasing the gap, no biggie. Will, second place. Stevie third. Seat 1 now closing up to his Evo teammate in 4th. Will seat 1 spoil his teammate's party, or will he help him get some encouragement to pass him? As Blake and Jamo close up to these guys now, and now Red Bull's got the rest of the pack behind him. As Red Bull and Steve Paramore battle out for 7th and 8th place. There goes Bradders and Bidster in the 2 Peugeot RCZs, the SO Ultron team. And Neil Farmack not doing very well in this one in the Rocket Scirocco. I thought the front wheel drive would be a little bit around here, but obviously not. Definitely a rear wheel drive and 4-wheel drive circuit, this one. Front wheel drives will struggle a bit on this one, but hopefully all good things come to those who wait. As we look at back to second place now. Will holding off Stevie, but Stevie's down the inside into Druids again. Trying again up the inside, but Will, gets in the squeeze. Oh, if you're passing me, you old chub, you're going to have to go all the way on the curb. Use all that Evo skills on the curb and the gravel. As now Will goes a bit wide, but again he's held on to the position. The Mazda holds on to second. How long can he hold on for? Can he withstand the pressure of the two Evos behind him, especially the one that's right up his backside? As we go into clearways, Will with the defensive line in. See, he went a lot tighter on the line on the way in. That's not going to help his exit, but it'll definitely stop a attack from the car behind. On to lap 12 now, so we're about at half distance. As we go up to Paddock Hill Bend. Let's have a look further back. We've got Red Bull still in 7th, Steve Paramore in 8th, and he's now been caught by Bradders, who's just done his personal best of the race, and Bidster as well. The two Peugeots are on the move here. Domingo's off at Paddock Hill Bend. He's off at the exit of Paddock, and he's rejoined, and he's hit anyone. Oh, that was close. But Domingo, I think he just the rear end over rotated on him, and he's gone round, and he's now back down in 15th with all the work to do again. I don't think that was a controller problem like what happened earlier, because that would have been a lot more dramatic if so. But still, that's not helped himself out, and now his teammate in 8th is under pressure from the two Peugeots. Because Bradders is going to get a good run here if he doesn't tighten up. Steve Paramore needs to tighten up that line. If he doesn't tighten up that line and get to the inside, he's just opening the door for Bradders, and he's going to go through here. Bradders will use the top end speed of that Peugeot, but again, the Audi's no slouch. But Bradders dives down the inside into Paddock Hill Bend. I'm going through now, and Bidster says thank you. That leaves the door open for me, and I'll take it as well. So the two Peugeots then working together. Bradders sort of a semi mistake turned into quite a helpful aid for his teammate there, and they both end up going through. Steve Paramore goes from 8th to 10th. Techno mowing the grass behind in the other Mazda, so not got quite the hang of the car around here in this one. Meanwhile, Will's still under pressure from Stevie. Stevie has not left him alone all race. He's just done his personal best, but I doubt this one will be, because he's had to do another tighter line there through clearways. That's not going to help, but across the line we go at 47.2 that time, so slowing each other up a little bit as we go through Paddock Hill Bend. And Woo Woo is already at Druids on the way out, so 46 is 47 to him. Very consistent, lapping to within a couple of tenths of a second. Very good driving indeed. Blake on the curb. Jamo gets a good run out the corner in the Subaru. Jamo wanting to challenge Blake now for 5th. Blake's got his work cut out. He's got that Subaru right over him. In fact, he's got it that close. It might as well be a Subaru badge on the back of that Lexus. So Jamo is trying here, but there's limited opportunities here at Brands Hatch Indy. A steep one goes wide. Stewie goes very wide. He's left the door so far open. He's now got a penalty to get rid of as well. So Jamo and Blake both move up a place, and C1 has to serve that penalty before he crosses the line. That could leave him vulnerable to Red Bull as well. He's still not got rid of it all. He needs to lift more. There he goes. Just gets rid of it before the line. He should have really lifted off all the way there and tapped the brake a bit to try and encourage it, but not so. Bidster. Bidster's had a penalty as well, so he's had to go back. And now Bradders has got Steve Paramore, Neil and Techno behind him, and Bidster's got to try and get back up there to help his teammate as he looks up the inside of Techno on the grass on the inside. No way through there. Domingo's past Rodders, by the way. He's past Rodders into 13th. Jamo's still challenging Blake. And Stevie's got past Will now. Stevie has passed Will. Finally, Will must have made a mistake somewhere. And Stevie's gone through. So Stevie takes second place. Will down to 3rd. Blake 4th. Jamo 5th. Your leader is Woo Woo. Red Bull, his teammate, is 6th. Seek 1 in 7th after the penalty. Bradders is now 8th, and Bidster's gone back down to 12th after the penalty he had. And he's got Steve Paramore and Neil Farmack alongside each other into Paddock Hill Bend, and Neil Farmack just goes a bit wide, taps the side of Paramore, and now Techno looks to the outside. Bidster goes to the inside. Neil and Bids on the inside line. Can Bids take two cars in one corner here? He's got Techno. He's trying to get Steve Paramore. Steve Paramore turns in, finds out there's a Peugeot there, and Bids just goes through another 2 places. So Steve Paramore and Techno get demoted, and Bids is going to try and steer with Neil, and hopefully can pull him up to his teammate. So we'll see if they can get up the field a bit more. It'd be nice for Neil to get up the field a bit more and get some more points on the board for the Rocket team. With Firepower struggling further back, he's not really had a good weekend here. This one, he's just not quite got on with the car and track combination. Hopefully better things from Firepower in the next coming weeks. Back to the leaders then. It is Woo in the lead by a mile. Then it is second place battle between Stevie and Will. Not Woo, it's Will. as he runs a bit wide there, Stevie, and almost left the door open, but Will not quite close enough to get that Mazda down the inside line. And then we got Blake and Jamo. They're actually not too far off, these boys now, so if Blake and Jamo keep pushing like they are, it might even become a four-way battle for second place, and quite a few cars battling for the podium, which would be nice. Red Bull and Seat 1 on their own a bit more there. Red Bull on the rotating the front right wheel. Very easy to do here, as the left-hand side takes a lot of weight around here. Front left tyre takes a lot of beating, and the front right sometimes under rotates. As now we've got Neil under attack from Bidster. Bidster having to go down the inside. Remember, Bidster's got the weight on, then the Scirocco will be faster in a straight line. Bidster's going to have to try something daring into Paddock Hill Bend. He's trying, but nope, Neil closes the door. Nope, you're not coming through yet. Nope, that is not password invalid, incorrect password, you're not coming through. And he now defends the inside into Druids, but Bidster's on the curb. He's looking for a gap, trying to find some way through that Scirocco. Yeah, that's what he's trying to do, trying to find some way through the Scirocco. Yeah, you got to go round it, you can't go through Bids, but he's trying. Can't fault Bids for trying, but Steve Paramore and Techno are there waiting in the wings for anything to happen and any form of opportunity. As Steve Paramore brakes very late into clearways there. I thought Bidster had braked early, but it was Steve Paramore that braked late, and now Techno's got a run in the Mazda on the inside line. As they cross the line, the Mazda should have the top end speed, but no, the Audi comes back. The acceleration of the Audi helps him maintain the 11th place, so good job by Steve Paramore so far, but don't run wide. As Techno runs wide there, so you can breathe a sigh of relief for a moment. Down the bottom of the hill, Will's off, he's off from third place. Will goes round. Oh man, he was having such a good race as well, and now he's got to rejoin here somewhere. He's rejoining. There's the rest of them. He's gone back to behind Bradders. Now Neil Farmack comes up and finds he's got a Mazda in his way, and that's going to help Bids. Bids could probably smell an opportunity now. Looks to the inside, no way through. But he'll be kicking himself. I don't know whether there was contact or it was on his own. We'll find out. But unfortunately, then it is Will down in 8th place now, and he's got to battle his way back up. So now Stevie gets a little sigh of relief. He's got Blake behind and Jamo, but they're having their own little battle. Red Bull's trying to catch up to these boys, but not quite making the impression he needs to at the moment. But meanwhile, Woo Woo in the lead. Absolutely incredible lead for Woo Woo. That's going to really boost his championship, and he'll probably end up with weight on for the special event. So yeah, we've got to be careful. We've got to be careful about where you get the weight, but still you've got to take the points while you can. Really, you can't just go around not taking points, because otherwise you're not going to win the championship. So one of the drawbacks. But yeah, for the special event next week, guys, we've got something rather special planned. So I'll go into more detail after the race. But looks like it's going to be a very good event, as Bidster now on the back of Neil Farmack, still trying to get past that Scirocco, but there is no way through for Bids. Over the line, there's Bradders. He's got Will behind after the mistake he made that I've just been mentioning about. Over the curb, down through Paddock Hill Bend into the compression. Let's have a look further back as well. We've got Techno and Domingo closing up now. Domingo's been doing some rapid laps, 47 zeros for Domingo, 47.2, 47.5. So yeah, low 47s for Domingo. Decent pace. Rodders in the mid 47s to 48s, and then we've got Firepower 47 to 48. So not having a good time here in TY. Well, he's put in the fastest lap of the race, but he did not need that incident that happened, probably on about lap 9 or 10. Which really ruined his race. But he's got the fastest lap, so he's got an extra point, but he needs to. He's got an actual point, but he needs to get further up the field than this. So, not good news for TY. Meanwhile, Red Bull's up into 4th. How's he done that? He's just I don't look at him for a minute, and then next minute he's up fighting for 3rd place. He's round the outside of Blake. Jamo tries to go back down the inside. Red Bull now gets a good run down the hill. He's trying to look at Blake as well, trying to get greedy. Almost hits the back of the Lexus. I think he probably did there, to be honest, but Jamo now goes down the outside. Red Bull is one that definitely will commit to the move once he's going for it. He's ruthless as he knocks Jamo off onto the grass, but he lets him go. And Jamo will probably get a penalty for that now in the GT Sport game. Yep, but absolutely stupid penalty. But I don't blame him for running with it, actually, because you can review penalties. You can get penalties reviewed by the host, but yeah, that was ridiculous from Jamo. That's absolutely ridiculous. So I don't blame him for running with that. We'll have to get looked into, but I'm not sure. I don't think anything will be done by that if the host looks, if it was to do with contact. So I suppose contact penalties you don't have to react to anyway. So Jamo holds on to his 4th place. Make sure Red Bull knows well and truly where he belongs. So making that Subaru as wide as possible. Neil Farmack's still being harassed by Bidster. Bidster not leaving him alone. He's not left him alone for the last half of the race. As meanwhile, Techno's off in the background. Steve Paramount the inside of the Mazda. They go side by side through McLaren, and Techno holds on to the 11th place for now. Domingo's not too far behind, so watch out for Domingo in this. He could mount a comeback. Meanwhile, Red Bull now finally got past Jamo, who's had to serve the rest of that penalty, so he must have thought he got it. He must have got it too late to react to it. He had a car behind him, so at least he served it. So I don't think any action will be taken there. But that was not really very fair for Jamo, that, because he did get knocked off by Red Bull. Red Bull did wait, but the game punished him with a penalty. So just shows you the GT Sport penalty system does not work. As Neil Farmack down the hill on the penultimate lap of this race then, and he's being attacked by Bidster, who gets him on the cup, tries to get the cup back, but Neil says, nope, I saw that coming. No you don't, not today. Woo Woo on his last lap. So Woo Woo, the leader in the BMW, the Red Bull BMW, is on his last lap. Stevie in second for the Hypermax Evo, and then we've got Blake third for Greg's Lexus. We've got the other Red Bull BMW of Red Bull in fourth. Seat 1 in the second Hypermax car in 5th. Jamo in the walls Subaru in 6th. And then Bradders with Will and Neil and Bidster behind him. So Bidster still looking for a way past Neil Farmack, and Neil Farmack defends the inside. No way through for Bids yet, but there's still chance. There is still chance. But Woo Woo has led from start to finish. Absolutely dominant race here for the BMW driver. Well done to Woo Woo. He takes victory here at race 3. Well done to Woo Woo. Wins race 3 at Brands. Fantastic win. Well deserved and dominant as well. Stevie takes second. Well done to Stevie in the Evo. Worked hard for that one. Challenged Will all the way until he made a mistake. Blake third. Red Bull fourth. Seat 1 5th. Jamo in 6th. Very unlucky there with that penalty, Jamo there. Bradders 7th. Will down in 8th, unfortunately, with 9th going to Neil. 10th Bidster. And 11th for Techno. Steve Paramore 12th. Domingo in 13th. And then we've got Rodders in 14th. And then Firepower not having the best of races in 15th. And TY is going to come home in 16th place. I think he had another incident on lap 21, so not good for TY. But anyway, let's go and get the replays from the race, followed by the results and the overall point standings going into the special event. And now let's take you to the replays of race 3 here at Brands Hatch. Okay, here's the first of the replays then. So we're on lap 3. Watch Techno's car on the left. See what he's going into the corner. TY comes across a little bit, doesn't see him. There's contact. Look at Techno hits him twice, and he helps TY to get back going again. But just a little bit of contact there. But we're all good. See Neil Farmack trying to get through behind, but he's on the grass there. And now here's a replay on board with TY to look at what happened to him on lap 7. So he was going into clearways. We go on the outside. Brake, and then we just go wide, and there's cars everywhere. There's contact with Bradders, and Bradders gets hit and shuffles back a bit, but then all of a sudden TY decides, right, nope, going into the pits, and then just stops, which he remains there for fast forward another 10 seconds, and then another, and then another. And then he ends up getting reset onto the track just after about 25 seconds, and then he somehow continues. I don't know what made him do that, but it was very strange. And I'll have to see why myself. Here's some action on lap 9 on board with Rodders. Watching the Greg's Lexus into Druids. Sees wide, he's got Bradders, Bidster and Neil all on the inside. They all go through. So now we're down to 12. Now watch this go down here. We go down here, we go on the inside of Neil Farmack. Brake too late, we hit the back of Neil Farmack. We go off into the grass. Domingo goes through and takes both places. And then Neil rejoins in 12th. And then we all continue from there. Okay, now here is a replay of the two Peugeots on lap 14. So Bradders on the inside, Bids on the outside. Bradders goes on the curb, then Bids goes all four wheels over the white line a little bit, but then they come back on, just racing contact, and they both contact each other. But then the game gives Bids a half-second penalty, apparently for leaving the track and gaining an advantage, which was not true, because it was a bit argy-bargy both ways. But Bids has to do that, and then he goes right back down to 12th. Okay, now here's a replay of what happened to Will for him to lose his third place and go down the order. So watch his car here, we go down the hill, and he goes too far to the right, catches the grass, brakes, and round she goes. Not even the four-wheel drive could save him there. Pirouettes up the hill, finds a gear and gets going, but by that time he's already gone way down the field. As we go on board with Bradders, You can see Will there rejoining, and then he rejoins in 8th. So as we come back from the replays, let's now go over to the results of race 3. So it is Woo Woo who takes victory in the BMW, well done to him, with Stevie in 2nd in the Evo. Then we've got Blake in 3rd for the Lexus, well done to him, a good podium, and Red Bull in 4th in his BMW. Seek is 5th in the Evo, with Jamo in 6th in his Subaru. Then we have Bradders in 7th in the Peugeot, with Will in the Atenza in 8th place. 9th place goes the way of Neil Farmack in the Scirocco, as we go over the page, with Bidster in 10th in the RCZ. Techno is then 11th in the Atenza, with Steve Paramore and Domingo 12th and 13th in the TTs. Rodders is 14th in the Lexus. Firepower is 15th in the Scirocco, and TY unfortunately at the back in 16th. But he does get the fastest lap of the race, a 46.1, so he does go home with a single point. And now we move on to the overall point standings after round 3. It is Stevie in the lead on 104 from Bidster on 101 in 2nd. 3rd is Jamo on 98 with Woo on 97, Red Bull on 96. Very close there. Seek 1 2 points behind him on 6th on 94. Neil is 7th on 90 with Will 8th on 83. TY's 9th on 81 with 10th for Techno on 78. Blake is on 63 with Rodders on 59. Domingo is 13th on 47 with Bradders on 40. Steve Paramore is 15th on 29, Firepower 26, and Thundercats on 4 points in 17th. In the teams, it's Mitsubishi leading on 198 from BMW on 193, Subaru in 179 with Mazda on 161, Peugeot on 141 from Lexus on 122, then it's VW on 116 with Audi trailing on 76. So a very close championship fight there in the drivers and in the teams, and we look forward to going to the next round. So as we come back from all that then, your winner is Red Bull there in the Red Bull BMW. Fantastic win there for Woo Woo. And yeah, dominant victory, and just showing the field what he can do when his connection actually works. So well done to Red Bull. To the team Red Bull and Woo Woo, well done to those guys. So guys, next time it is going to be the special event, which is going to be 3 different races on 3 different tracks. So that's going to make things all the more exciting, and I'll leave you for the next part so I can introduce them. So we'll see you then guys, take care. Thank you all for watching race 3 there from Brands Hatch Indy. That was a brilliant race. Don't forget to like and subscribe to LPB Racing as well. Every single like and subscribe really helps us out guys. And next time it's going to be race 1 from round 4, the special event at Willow Springs. So we will see you stateside for Willow.